Hey everyone, I'm going to take a little bit of time to talk to you about internet safety. So, in this classroom, we're going to use a lot of different resources to make our learning interactive using our Chromebooks. But I want to make sure you know that the resources I've chosen for us to use in this class will not require you to share personal information. What's nice is a lot, if not all, the resources we'll use in this class will allow us to log in using a Google account. And so since you all have a school provided Google account, we'll use that to bypass any personal information we would need to use to log in. So I have a few examples to show you, starting with Newsela. So Newsela is a resource we'll use to read articles at different levels. There's writing involved with Newsela and also some multiple choice questions. And so if I go to Newsela and click sign in, it's going to let me choose to sign in with Google, Microsoft Clever, or to create an account. So remember, if you get to this screen, I don't want you to have to create your own account with a personal email or password. I'd rather you just click Google and then choose your school account. So that's one resource we'll use where you won't have to share personal information and can simply rely on your school account. And so I would choose my Woodburn account, and it would then allow me to access Newsela. Same thing with Edpuzzle. Edpuzzle allows me to create videos that have multiple choice questions and short response questions for you to answer. And so if I were to come to Edpuzzle for the first time and click sign up, I would choose that I am a student. And then again, it's going to give me the option to sign up with Google. So I don't have to put my name or a personal email or any personal information to access this site. Another really fun tool we'll use sometimes is Storyboard That. This allows you to create kind of a comic strip based on what we're learning about. In the past, students have really enjoyed the creativity that comes with creating storyboards. So if I go to login, I'll again be given some choices. And instead of creating an account with a personal email and personal information, I'm just going to click Google, and then I'll choose my Woodburn account again. So those are just a few examples. Other teachers might have other resources, and if they don't explicitly tell you, just know that signing in with Google is always an option. So for instance, if you're using No Red Ink, you can use a Google account to sign in instead of creating an account with personal information. Your Google account too will give you access to many other tools we'll use in this class. You're probably familiar with Google Docs, Sheets, Slides, and some of the other ones. And so again, you won't need to put in personal information to access this. Your school email will be enough to get you into this. And often in this class, when we use Google Forms, you won't be able to access it without logging in with your Google account. So this is just kind of another way I have it set up so that you don't have to share personal information, and you actually can't share personal information because you need your school issued email to access this. So one final note about internet safety while we're kind of on the topic of school email. If you ever need anything from me, if you're curious about a grade, want to let me know that you're going to be gone a day, need missing work, or just have a question, I prefer for you to email me from your school email. I know sometimes when you're at home and you're checking your grades on your phone, you might have a different email account set up and just want to send a quick email. And if you do, just know that I'm going to reply to your school email so that, again, your personal information isn't being shared within the school, and instead we're just communicating through the school email. So that's just something to note. So if it looks like I didn't reply, chances are I did, but it's just to your school email, not your personal email. So those are just a few ways that we use your school email to keep you safe online. If you have any other questions about internet safety or about any of the resources we're using, please don't hesitate to let me know. Thanks for watching.